Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome to Living Truthfully. We'll call this the Hebrew edition. My name is Amani Maranga, and I'm grateful that you're listening to me. I'm grateful that you're out there just giving me feedback for the podcast, and everything that you say is so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? How's COVID taking you? Are you having uncertainties like I am about work? Are you thriving? If you're thriving, please tell us how. Do you have people around you that are, showing symptoms of suffering? If you are, please just know that we are standing with you. And I'm asking you guys, be safe. Please don't take these things for granted. Wear a mask when you're out in public. Keep social distancing, and just be careful. Be responsible. That's what we're supposed to be doing. All right, now, I've got to tell you guys a story. So, about a week and a half ago, I went to Diani it's not on holiday. I wish it was on holiday, but, I get to rest. But my dad lives in Okunda, and so I'd gone to see him. He was a bit unwell. My brother and I went to check on him, and while there, we ended up at this place that if you're in Diani, you must check out. It's called Diani Backpackers. And I went there because, if you know anything about backpacking, anytime you're at a backpacking joint, you'll always find interesting people. And boy, oh boy, did I not meet some interesting people. I bumped into these two fine gentlemen who are Israelis. They're backpacking across Africa. It's a crazy story. You're going to hear it. And we became friends, and, here we are at my living room doing a podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me Mr. Avi and Mr. Dan.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah, man.
And the way to welcome these guys is to just shout, L'chaim!
L'chaim.
How you doing, gentlemen?
Shalom.
Shalom, yeah. So, we've got to tell them the shalom story. So, shalom is a greeting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you greet everyone shalom?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so shalom.
Shalom. It means how are you?
Okay. What else does it mean?
Okay. Hi.
It means hi.
Yeah.
What else does it mean?
Peace.
It means peace.
Yeah.
And so, of course, my name is Amani. It means peace in Swahili. But now you call me who?
Shalom.
Yeah. So,
Shalom.
Listen, from now on, all you Kenyans and other people that listen to me, my name is Shalom. And you better say it with respect.
Yeah.
All right? So, Dan and Avi, first, welcome to Living Truthfully.
Oh, thank you very much,
Amani. And welcome to my home.
Yeah, we are glad that you're host us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
No, you guys are really good fun. So, first, let's start with telling us a little bit about yourself. Let me start with Avi. Avi speaks fantastic English, by the way. So, Avi's going to
try to do the best.
All right. So, Avi, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Avi.
Yeah. What's your second name, Avi?
What's the second name? Avraham.
Avraham is... Avi is short for Avraham.
Yeah, it's short of from Avraham. Avraham, it's the father of our nation.
Okay.
The first father.
Yes.
Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my parents called me Avraham, and the short name is Avi. So.
All right, good stuff.
And I'm 25 years old. I was released from the army 6 months ago.
Okay.
And just now, just want to travel and see Africa and the culture in Africa and a beautiful country like Kenya. So.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Avi. And Dan, the jolly one.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Dan. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, I'm also from Israel, from kibbutz, it's called. It's a special lifestyle, special life form that there is in Israel. Just finished to work in some project in Sicily.
In Sicily, huh?
And Just because the corona, so we stopped the project, and me and Avi decided that we'll do this trip.
Is it a top secret project, what you were doing in Sicily?
No.
What were you doing?
We worked with a company that searches oil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what were you doing for the company?
So in oil searching, there is like 3 phases, let's call it in general.
Okay.
The first phase is collect data from the earth, like how the underlying earth is looking like.
Okay.
The second phase is to take this data and put it in some analyst firm, and they give you more bright picture of what is happening down there.
Okay. Underneath the earth. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the third phase is the drilling phase. And until the drilling, you don't really know, but you can suppose to understand where should be oil or natural gas.
Okay.
So we did the first phase. This is the
data collection.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's you just take a big place, a large territory that they think that there might be a gas or natural or oil, and you start to enter to details with this. Or so there is like a little microphone that you put on the ground, and then there is some track that have a vibro plate that vibrates, like they getting into the ground and they vibrates.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
And it's moving sound waves into the ground, and when it gets back to the microphone, by the way it gets back, you can make some picture of what the earth is look like. And you have also some other tools that giving you another data to make the picture more.
So what part did you play?
So I had teams, like we was an Israeli company that work in Sicily, so we was about 20 Israelis that came, and we worked with a lot of Italian people that they were like our employees or something like this, or working with us.
Yeah.
And we was like head of a groups, you know.
Okay. Okay. So managing and supervising some groups that were doing some of the work. All right, good stuff. So thank you so much for sharing that. I am told that every citizen in Israel must go through the army.
Yeah.
Is that true? So you were released from the army 6 months ago, Avi. Dan, when were you in the army?
I released before in November 2017.
2017. How long were you in the army?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And Avi, how long have you been in the army?
I was in the army in 5 years and 2 months.
5 years and 2 months.
Yeah.
Tell me about your army experience.
Wow.
Tell me about. I mean,
It's a big question.
yeah, it's a big question, but I've never done anything military. You know,
of course.
and here it's not mandatory, and so I'm just curious to see. The Israeli army. I mean, everyone knows the Israeli army. Everyone is afraid of them. So, what's that experience like?
First of all, you have the first 4 months that it's general to almost all the combat warriors.
Okay.
It's 4 months that it's called a boot camp, I think, in English.
Yeah.
It's like they make you feel like a shit, and you are a shit, and you need to understand that you have a commander, and you talk wrong, you do something, the most smallest something, you will get a smack on your head for this. In most different sophisticated ways. I don't know, like a lot of ways.
Okay.
And after this, it depends what you are doing, but there is like the general units that they have another 4 months of
Training.
Yeah, training.
Yeah.
That they go, that they like specializing in what they do.
Okay.
And there is the special units that they or have another 1 year of training or 1 year and about 4 months, something like this. So we had another 1 year. So we had another 2 months of kind of a boot camp, but more intensive, and yeah, it was far from the base, so the commanders could do whatever they want from us. So it's walking a lot with the heavy weights. It's waking up every morning to, they jump you. You don't know when you're going to wake up. And then you wake up, you can do some, I don't know, how do you call it?
Exercise, workout, or is it?
Kind of an
Something
exercise,
like that,
yeah.
Punish exercise.
Punished
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah, we had around our territory, we had a lot of spikes, bushes of spikes, So if you don't standing in time, which is impossible to standing in time, like they want that everybody will be in time in about 1 minute and a half or maybe 2. Dressed up good from totally naked, that it means, I don't know, until the license need to be perfect and the belt need to be straight with the buttons of your...
Yeah, the shirt.
Yeah, and always someone won't be ready.
Yeah.
So they send you to the bushes and then you...
All of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go to the bushes, then you go back to sleep, try again, you can't do it, so you again go to the... And it's like this, it's like, think about 1 month and a half that they really...
But what did that do for you? Or is there any character, anything that was built in you as a result of that training?
Yeah, sure. So me, for me as myself, I am, I think, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, me and another maybe 20 people got some skin disease because of the infections, because we have a lot of wounds, open wounds.
Yeah.
And then we had infections that it's called impetigo, and it's very contagious, like.
Yeah.
So they needed to take us out. So I was lucky. But
you got impetigo and you were lucky.
yeah, but the other friends from my team, they got to situation where they just take scorpions and lock them, and like thinking about, okay, maybe I will get from him
The sting,
and I will go out also to the home. But what it's doing to you, it's at the start it makes you shock. Again, in the first 4 months, you have a target, and it's to walk 40 kilometers in about, how much time is it?
It's 6 hours for...
6 hours, 6 kilometers per hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's after like you don't sleep good, you all the time exercise, and then they wake you up and you need to do it. And between those things, because everybody eating shit together, then it makes you feel
Closer,
together,
yeah.
closer, like your
Become
friends.
a team.
Yeah, your team is your friends, and this is who you spend with him the shit. You don't have phone, you don't have really time to communicate with other people. You just all together do this, and it's really, I don't know how to put it out, but it's all the day until you go to sleep, and you have this between 5 to 7 hours to sleep all the day. Like, maybe it can be trainings of how do you fight. Maybe it could be just something that doesn't make any sense, but is trying to break you. And so that's it. And after this, if you're going through this, so you get to the unit. Now at this part, let's say if we started about 100 people, I think, we got to this part of the...
70.
To this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, to this part, 70 people.
What happens to the other 30?
Just...
You
They
go
couldn't
out.
make
yeah.
me, yeah.
Oh. All right.
go out from the exercise.
Is there shame if you don't make it?
No, but if you can't be like at the same level or tempo with everybody, so it's very hurts the team, and then the team like
push you out.
Yeah, you become an outsider, and there is people like when there is the jumping. So in the morning they do it. Sometimes it's something like a firecracker or something like this. So there is people that doesn't.
They get shocked and they cannot handle the
you see them shaking. You see them like don't know what they're doing. You see them very stressed. You see them start to curse. They're getting out of their mind a little bit.
Wow.
So
and also there is some people that commander see that he not prepared to be in
the army
exercise,
or in the exercise.
Just
so tell me something, Avi, because Avi, after 5.5 years, you must have been an officer.
Yeah.
So you did the army, you became an officer, you had a team of people that you were responsible for.
Yeah.
Tell me how did you grow as a person because of that?
Okay. I become the different man. When you get some responsibility of another people, you become, to be better than you was before. The exercise of to be officer, it's 8 months. Okay, and you don't understand what you get until you see the soldiers behind you.
Okay.
So when you see all of the soldiers behind you, להפוך להיות פשוט הרבה יותר טובים בגלל איך שאתה מנסה לחנך אותם.
כן. So they see you as their model, and they're trying to be the best as they can, so they can be like you.
Wow.
אז אתה מנסה להיות הגרסה הכי טובה שאתה יכול, של עצמך.
כן. Yeah, so you try to be the best version of yourself. To give them
to give them good leadership. And
yeah, exactly. You know that there is, if you do the trainings wrong, you can even kill someone. It's happened like that. People didn't drink enough or didn't sleep enough, and if you're not responsible and you just like, I need to give them their worst life, they can be hurt really bad. So it's a big responsibility.
You all the time think about responsibility. You have to worry about the health of your soldiers. You have to practice the soldier a lot, and that the soldier get better training, and that's it. I think that make me better because I trying to be the highest level of my personality. So, yeah.
Oh, wow, good stuff. Did the army make you any better, Dan?
Yeah, I think yes. Like,
are you sure?
Not too much, but it's. I like this time. I would do it again if I was needed. If I go back in time, maybe it makes me like understand that I can do more things. That everyone can do more things. That it's in his head,
Just need to believe in yourself.
But I think, it really makes me mature, and now it's the other part. Maybe it will be a little bit later, I don't know. But after the army, when you release from the army, you're still kind of in the army.
Yes.
If there is a war, you need to come.
Yes. Yeah.
Every, 6 months or maybe less, it depends on your position. You need to come to the army for training, for train other people. So I decided I quit because after the experience in the army, I decided that I don't believe in it I don't think it's necessary. I think there is other ways for Israel to finish their problems, let's say.
Avi doesn't agree with you. He's like,
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah, it makes me think again about all this stuff, and it's completely changed my mind, because before you get 18, you're just thinking, I'm going to be at the army, at the best unit, and I'm going to go to a war and to save my family, because this is what you have in your head. Like, now I'm saving my country. My country is always in some of under attack, and I need to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
And try to explain the simple opposition, but I'm seeing in my mind, there is the honor to protect on your country, and that's what they lead me to go to the army and to protect my country and my family. And right now, if there is a war in Israel, I just come back to Israel and fight for my country. It's something in your heart. I don't know how to explain that. I think that is necessary, because in Israel we have a lot of enemies. So that's my opinion. It's okay.
Let me move from this military. It's making Dan sad. Guys think he's like, no man, I don't. How did you two meet?
In the military.
In the military.
In the military.
We was in the same team.
Oh, really?
After the 6 months, you have another 8 months of training, of more
specialized training.
Yeah, of what you are going to do. And there where we met.
All right, and you became friends instantly, or,
No, I pretty much hated him all the time.
We are fight a lot. How you can see. But just good connect.
So you went to Sicily.
Yeah.
And he was back in Israel, still in the military.
Yeah.
And when he was released, who said, let's go to Africa?
Wow, I think both. It's just happening, we're thinking about country that we can go to trip on it, and Africa, it just sounds good place to go.
We both knew that we want to travel.
Okay.
A long trip.
And I think that is something that very common with Israelis when they leave the military. I've heard a lot of stories. I've even read in a book somewhere that you just want to go out for 6 months or to a year just to sort of experience the world.
Yeah. That's
what
right.
drives it? What is it? What's the reason that drives it so much?
I think it's the system. Like, you move from your school, you have maybe 2 months, 4 months maximum, and then you go to another system, and it's a more hard system. Like, you visit home maybe once in 2 weeks, maybe in 3 weeks. Depends what's happening with you and what you can also go day by day to your home. It really depends on your position. But so a lot of people after this experience and this time want to just go live all the duties and all the things that they need to do and relax.
It's
like looking for freedom in some sense of.
It's freedom, but it's also open-minded. We just like Dan said, it's a system. You need to go to the army, and after that, you need to go to travel, and after that, you start to learn on your university. And right now, I think it's more important because it's open-minded.
It opens your mind.
Yeah. I look in other cultures and other people that I never meet before. So it's very important, I think, for my life.
Yeah.
It's,
We're just in 2 weeks in our traveling, and every day is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So, 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, we met in Diani, and you're backpacking across Africa, and you called me on Friday, man.
Yeah.
Was it not Thursday? Was it Thursday? Yeah, the day before yesterday?
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. Call me on Thursday, and you're like, we're coming to Nairobi. We are in a matatu. You're going to OTC. Do you really know? I was like, I cannot remember the last time I was in OTC. I was like, what's wrong with these guys, man? And you tell me you are in Amboseli.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Tell me about your trip from how you left Diani, which is that one we expect. Every tourist will go to Diani, will go to the coast, see the ocean. How is the coast, by the way?
Wow, man, really, it's paradise. Like
paradise. You think so?
Paradise. Every day to go at the morning to the beach. All those animals like you have only in the beach. It's crazy, in Israel you don't see nothing.
You don't see monkeys just like that. Walk around.
No monkeys, no salamanders, no all those birds. And the people that maybe most of them trying to sell you something, but still when they see they don't sell you something, they start to talk with you. You start to learn, like you talk with them about their life, about where they live, how it is. And it's very nice, and wow, I really like this place.
It's very beautiful.
Every night at the Diani Backpackers,
wonderful.
There was different people, if it's from Nairobi, if it's from Europe, if it's from South America. Every night we have fun. It was great.
Thank you. It was really good. It was really good to meet you guys. I didn't even know that the day we met you until today, that the day we met you was your first day there.
Yeah.
So you had come.
You welcomed us.
I welcomed you. Shock on me because I was also coming to Diani from Nairobi. But you had been in Nairobi for 4 days, 3-4 days. Then you went to Diani. How did you go to Diani?
By the SGR.
By the SGR. Oh, you went to the train.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, fantastic. Then you got to Mombasa, and then how did you cross over?
There, we met Dan.
We met one people from. It's called the community of Jewish in Africa. It's African people that believe in our religious, Jewish religious. So we met him, and he hosted us in his home. House.
Where in Mombasa?
In Mombasa.
And then for a couple of days?
For one night.
For one night, okay.
But he hosted us at the best side that he can.
Wow.
Like, really, he's tried to show us the city. We ate with him, we sleep with him. It was very nice. The day after, he also showed us, and he took us after the fair until the matatu that take us to Diani.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And then you went to Diani Backpackers. You were there for how long?
5 days.
And those 5 days you were going to the beach every day?
Yeah. Just go to the beach, walk on the sand. Wow, it was
Train a little bit,
making running early in the sunset, sunrise.
Maybe go to some restaurant, eat ugali, eat
biryani.
Did you like biryani?
Yeah.
Biryani is good, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Biryani is good, I agree.
Wow,
and every restaurant there, they give you a big plate, with a lot of food, rice, and this stew that I don't know what it's called.
It's a biryani sauce.
So there is another one. Also this, I don't remember. They give you like big plates, a lot of food, great fish.
Wow. Also the mango juice. Wow.
It's excellent, isn't it? Yeah.
Wow.
Fresh mango juice. Actually, the mangoes from the coast are everything, man.
Yeah.
So, you left Diani, and then what did you crazy guys do?
And now a word from our sponsors.
Moving house can be a daunting task even for a bachelor like me, who has little to move. Actually, it's especially daunting for a bachelor like me because cleaning. That's why when I needed to move this week to a new home that had been commercially used and had been vacant for over 2 months, I knew I had to call in the experts. Parapet Cleaning is the leading cleaning and allied solutions provider in East and Central Africa. They have been in existence for 22 years, currently providing services in Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan, and Rwanda. I called them in, and boy, did they clean. Their home spring cleaning product, it takes about 8 hours of deep cleaning, making sure all nooks and crannies are cleaned. I'm now recording from the comfort of a clean and almost sterile environment in my new home, thanks to their professional and very friendly team. Oh, have I told you about their detailed car cleaning? It takes about 7 hours of interior and exterior detailing to bring the car to its almost showroom look. Yeah, they did that for my very old Muti a couple of months ago. Give them a call today on 0788 888 748 or email on info@parapetcleaning.com. Thank you at Cleaner Strauss, cleaner number 1 for hooking a brother up. Now, I hear you also do gardening and landscaping. See my garden. Am I pushing it? Is your team performing like a Formula 1 team? Because it should. It should be high performing and with great precision. After over 13 years of building teams for some of the biggest companies in Kenya and Uganda, I have developed the ultimate team building thought process named Pit Stop. Now, this process will help your team build trust, become innovative, and increase performance. Now, if this sounds like the team you want to work with, even with the challenges brought in by COVID-19, shoot me an email on amanimaranga@gmail.com and I will work at bringing your team to performing like a Formula 1 team. I've shared my life openly on this podcast, and it has had many endings and many new beginnings. One of those new beginnings for me is starting to invest again after the end of my marriage. The last few weeks I've had some exciting trips with some friends from Newlands looking at plots of land in Juja, in Naivasha, and in the epic Narok, and I'm super stoked to start investing in real estate. I know times are hard, but there's no better time to start making wise investment decisions than now. I'll soon be sharing details of my Juja investment, but for now, check out their website, which is newlands, nulands.co.ke, or their Facebook page, Newlands Limited, and ask about the Living Truthfully payment plan. And now, back to our story. So, you left Diani, and then what did you crazy guys do?
So,
Let's talk to the crazy guy.
Nicholas.
at the beach, I just we sit on the beach in some part, just relaxing. And then guy from the Maasai came and just sat near to us. And we started to talk with him. And we started to ask him for more easy, what he's doing. He talked with us also. And from one to another, we decided we come to his village to meet him in his village. And he told us, yeah, for sure, come visit our village, visit our people. We would like to host you. And so the next day, I think, or after 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, we decided to go there. His village is near Amboseli Lake, just above it, like really close to it. And they hosted us for about, from Monday to Thursday. It was great experience to see all the animals, to see the giraffe, the zebras, the gazelles, the wild beast. It's just driving Buddha to there.
Wow.
It was amazing. All those
How did you
views.
travel again from Diani to...
From Diani to the Amboseli?
Yeah.
We took a bus from Diani to, I don't remember where.
The two roads that near.
Yeah.
It's just 2 hours from Buseli, and after that we take another Buddha, and after that from 1 hour motorcycle.
Yeah, so it was like a 12 hours, I think, of bus traveling.
Yeah.
And after this, another 2 hours of Matatu. And then Boda of an hour from there to the village.
The village, yeah.
A lot of sitting.
What was your first impression when you saw the village?
The first impression, I didn't expect this. Like, it's really in the wild. There is no even
No electricity or
streets, infrastructure, just
house from sand and
mud houses.
mud houses.
And what they're calling village, in my mind, I thought it's like a big place of many houses. But what they do, they taking those spike bushes and making a circle, and this is the village. And there they can build their mud house or put their cattle in or their goats, and
Did you sleep in a mud house?
Actually not. We got the suite that it was like kind of metal and wood houses, but yeah, they are definitely they slept in the mud house. They just wanted to host us well, so they gave us this place.
When you left, so you're there for 2 days, and when you left, what was on your mind when you were leaving the village, the Maasai village? What were your thoughts as you're reflecting? And I know, Dan, you started to write a diary. You started to journal.
Yeah.
What would you put down about that village?
Actually, for me,
I think that the way they live, it's simple life, just simple life, and just 2 meals or 3 meals in a day. Is that chapati with tea, or ugali with tea, or some rice, and it's very simple life. The children was happy, and all the neighborhoods come to us and start to speak with us and sit together near to the fire.
Yeah.
So it was a very special experience.
Yeah, they are very cheerful, and there I met like the man who takes the cattle. I don't know how it's called in English.
Yeah.
And in the way with the border that we start to go from there to the Namanga border, I just thinking, wow, why I didn't stay there for another week and
totally.
just to walk with them, to be with them, to do with them those things, because they take their cattle, but they're traveling all the time. And what we do there in these 2 days, we traveled all the day by foot, just walking and walking, go back, eating, walking again. So it was very nice, and their people, the young people, the old people, they're all very nice. You have what to learn from them. They know a lot of things about the animals, about the nature. They're tracking the footprints and even the shit. They can recognize the kinds of the shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
you have to learn how to recognize, different kind of shit.
Yeah.
Even in life, it's a big life lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to know the shit that you can deal with and the one that you cannot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very cool. We live here, we take that for granted. We don't. I've never thought of going to live with the Maasai, going to experience that kind of lifestyle. You heard some of my friends today, my brother told you he's never seen an elephant, and he lives here.
Yeah.
You had some of my friends today saying they would never go to do something like that, so I want to say you're very brave. I love that you're adventurous. Well done. and then you have a crazy journey ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys want to go to South Africa through how many countries?
I think something like 5 countries. It's from Uganda. Right now we are in Kenya. After that, we want to go to Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Namibia, I think.
No, Zambia.
It's Zambia, Namibia, and after that, South Africa.
Yes.
It's about 6-7 countries.
Yeah.
6-7.
And what's going to be your mode of transport?
So we really like the Buddha Buddha. And we see how it works great everywhere, like really everywhere. And yeah, we are going to take to buy a motorbike, a 200cc motorbike, and go with it, you know, simple. Just travel.
So listen, guys, I know they were last seen in my house, but these crazy guys want to go with a Boda Boda. Why? Why would you want to do that? Travel in 7 countries on a 200cc motorbike. You can hear it's raining outside. This is, you know, this was a sunny day.
Yeah.
Now it's raining. This could be you.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do this?
First of all, we can handle with that.
You can handle the rain.
Yeah.
You can handle any weather that comes.
Rain, it's
You're
nothing.
soldiers. You can do this, all right?
It's okay.
Okay?
Second of all, it's like a dream. When I was in the army, I just thinking all the time about motorcycle trip. So, you know, you have to do it. It's
Wow.
it's dream and you have to do it.
It's actualizing your dream.
Yeah.
To ride on the motorbike, you
And
know.
feel the wind on your face and to see a lot of views. So
we travel, like when we go by the SGR, we saw beautiful places and we said, oh no, why we can't stop here? I want to stay here for a night to see what's happening here, like what is it?
Yeah.
And with the motorbike, you are your own boss. And this specific motorbike that we buy is very simple, so we could fix it by ourselves if we have some
If you had a
problems.
breakdown,
And also a lot of spare parts. There is a lot of spare parts, like it's not, I don't know, some imported special motorbike that if we have some problem we need to wait at some place. And they also very rigid, like he built for agriculture and for this kind of thing, so I think it will be good. And you know,
really thought through this, huh? You've thought about it, huh?
kind of.
Wow.
With the progressing.
What do you hope to? So 6 months in Africa, you're going to be backpacking, you're going to be on a motorbike. What do you hope to achieve? What's that feeling you're looking for when you're done? Avi. I'm sorry, Avi. Yeah.
So I think that the first time I thought about this trip, it was like I said, I was to feel the open-minded that I'm talking about.
You want to open your mind.
It's about the cultures, about the people, nice people like you and another guys that we met, and I really think that something that I have to bring to my life, and after this trip, you know, it's just open-minded, and I really think that I become better than I'm right now. And when this trip
Is done.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Dan. What do you hope to achieve from this trip?
African girl.
Wait.
Good answer.
For this one, I've got to give you
Good answer.
applause because that is a good answer. That is a good answer, right? African girl.
After 2 weeks, I found my achievements. Oh, but you know, Africa, I don't know. It's crazy places, crazy views, crazy people.
Yeah.
Experience. travel. I don't know the.
Wow.
Yeah.
The people just accept you, you know. It's
Welcome
just,
you.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
Yeah.
You come and you just all the people so nice and
Yeah.
wow.
You know, I can't imagine what it is to be as free as you guys are, with no responsibilities, with just the world is your oyster. You know, you can go
Wherever we
left
want.
or right, north or south as you wish. I really envy you right now. I don't envy your mode of transport. I don't envy your plan, but I really
You need to
envy-
try to ride on a motorcycle.
No. 4 wheels and a body on top. I do 4 wheels and a body on top. So I have a question for you. So 6 months will be done in 6 months, and you go back home. What's the plan?
We start with you.
I really want to continue to Australia.
Okay.
It depends on the corona situation.
All right.
If Australia will let tourists get in, then I will go to work there.
You want to go and work in
Yeah,
Australia?
work and travel. Yeah.
All right. And Mr. Avi, what's your plan?
I want to start to study in university
Okay.
next year.
Do you know what you want to learn? What you want to study?
I really bad in English, so Dan translate for me.
Industrial engineering and management.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Industrial engineering and management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. You know, I've taken pictures of you as you were talking, and I'm going to post this on my Instagram
Okay.
when
Go for
we
it.
release the podcast. And the first question I'm going to get, because I have a 50% female listenership, is whether you're single or whether you're dating, man. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that. What's your love life like?
Okay, so actually the man wants the African woman. I have someone at home. I have
wow.
some girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make
Yeah.
sure she doesn't listen to this podcast.
Yeah. I know it's Africa. It's far, no problem. So I'm.
So how long have you been dating?
We're together about 9 years, I think, or 10 years. Yeah,
Wow.
it's from school.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
man. So when are you getting married?
I don't know. You know, I need to travel to see. Now, I met.
Okay, then please don't go to Rwanda. Please do not go to Rwanda.
Wow, what I've heard
Okay,
about
just for me,
Rwanda
you
and
know,
Uganda.
I can.
Please don't go to Rwanda, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I see bad things happening. Close your eyes all the way through Rwanda.
Yeah. I just go behind Avi.
Yeah, exactly.
He will have the fun, and I will clean the mess.
Avi, are you dating?
No, I just single and you know.
So are you open to an African girl?
Yeah, of course. Why African girls, the beautiful woman. Yeah.
Maybe I should release this podcast before you go to Rwanda and see what the Kenya situation is like. But what are your dreams? What are your dreams? I'm about to turn 40, so I'm in a place where I feel like I'm just about halfway, you know, because I've done all these things up till now, but I feel like I have a new lease of life, and they say life begins at 40, and so I feel like I have a whole new start, and I can do whatever I want. When you think of yourself at my age, or that's 15 years from now for both of you, what do you see?
I think that when we started travel, it was in my mind that I go to travel 6 months, and after that go to university and start my life, married or something else, just like all of us. But now, when I'm traveling, I saw a lot of people and version of lifestyle, So I really think about it. I really think how I wanted to be in 40 years old. So it's a good question. That's what I mean, open-minded. You don't have to go like all the men goes, you know.
You don't have to follow the plan, the set tradition or the set plan.
Yeah,
you can do.
And just in this trip, we saw people in the 40 or 60 in Diani that just making a good life on the beach. So it's something to think about that.
Yeah.
No.
Dan, do you share the sentiments?
For me, it's just because, like I always say, like there is so many versions. I don't know. I just know that I don't want to be hungry for bread. And if I will have kids, I want them that I could satisfy them for whatever they need. But you know, even if me and my girlfriend want to travel all the time or live in Sweden or I don't know, like I'm open to it, and I'm thinking if I will start some business or I will work in some place, then I will be more committed to it, and I can say, okay, in 10 years I want to expand my business or I want to be at this and this position at the company. But now I don't know what to imagine. Even 1 year ahead, 2 years ahead.
What I'm trying to say is that there is a lot of ways to live.
Yes, there is.
So we just need to think about that, to think about that, and just follow with your heart and
the Disney life.
Disney life.
There is a lot of ways to live. That's a very deep statement.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, guys. This is it. This is what I wanted to do with you guys, and have just this random conversation, get to hear where your mind has been. And I want to say thank you very much for honoring my invitation and for being part of this podcast.
Shalom.
I want you to do me a favor, and as you travel, just record a voice note on your WhatsApp and send it to me and tell me what's happening and the different parts that you get to, because I'm sure I'd love to follow your journey. And every once a week or whatever, just at whatever convenience you have, just send me a voice note and tell me.
Maybe do some vlogs.
Yeah, maybe do some vlogs. I'm sure my listeners would also be very interested in learning what you learn along the way. But dude, I'm so jealous.
Nah.
But I'm also excited for you. I think you're gonna have a life-changing experience. Africa is a beautiful continent.
Totally.
We're good people. We're mostly good people, and I hope that you open up and you share these experiences with some of your friends back at home, so that we have more like you coming through these doors. And if they're in Nairobi, tell them to hit me up. I'll be happy to hang out with them sometime and do a podcast.
Wow.
Thank you very much for
Thank you for hosting us this great podcast, and at your home. That this is amazing days. Another amazing day every day.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And for all the people who listen, like really you are warm people, nice people, and we're just not just saying it. Like I was a little bit in Europe maybe, and it's I don't know, very welcome, very easy to have fun with you, to talk with you, to whatever it is, and that's it.
All right, good stuff. Avi, any last words you want to say?
No, just I want to offer to young people or just and other people like us to go to travel, to see another people, another culture, open-minded. So God bless you all.
Thank you, man. And thank you for the dinner you guys made yesterday. Oh, let me tell you guys, Avi and Dan cooked in my house. We had bread, it's called challah. Challah, we had a
You need
fish.
to finish with lechaim.
We have to finish there. We had fish, a fish sauce, We had chicken with sweet potato. We had rice with some dal in it. It was beautiful. It was a good dinner. It was a.
Thank you.
Today is a Saturday, so it was a Sabbath. But you call it what? Shabbat. Shabbat.
Yeah.
And man, such a rich experience. And
Thank you.
Avi said a blessing for us and yesterday, and that blessing worked out for them as well, because these young people here went to flirt with danger last night.
Wow.
But guys, you're awesome. You're good people. I pray that you're safe through your travels. I pray that all the dreams that you have are achieved. I pray that you're able to open up your minds, and that your plan and your purpose for your lives is fulfilled in the next 6 months and going ahead to the next 15 years, 20 years, 40 years, man.
Wow, thank you very much.
Thank you, Shalom.
Oh yeah, that's what you call me. So ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
we're about to get this
Shalom.
over, but we have to get it over with one big cheers. It's this word means cheers. It means to life, and that's how we end. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how it goes. L'chaim!
L'chaim!
L'chaim! There you go.